Sound check, sound check, sound check. All right, we're about to kick off for this third match today on the first day of pool play on this 3-day tournament in Reno, Nevada, Far Western qualifier. Mavs are 2-0 against the Idaho Crush 18 Fouts. They are 0-2. The number 3 seed Crush versus the number 4 seed Mavs. And we are set to go. And the Mavs start off hot with the cross-court kill from Novak on the assist from Thomas. And that goes off of the Mavs block. So we're tied at 1 in here early. As we've got Nolan, Thomas, and Benson on the front row with Hooper, Cotton, and Novak in the back court. Thomas with the long run, but gets it over to Benson. Can't quite sneak it in on that backside. Point, Crush. Well, the good news is that I'm not an IT or technology doofus. It's actually the systems, as that serve goes into the net for Mavs .22. Talked to the IT team here and having problems with certain devices connecting. I've kind of jerry-rigged a little better and hopefully more consistent stream here. And we'll keep it going. Maybe improve for the rest of the tournament. Green comes in to serve. And Mavs can't keep it in play. It'll be a Crush point. Thomas gets it to Glover. It's deflected on the Crush block. But playable. Hooper digs. And Thomas dumps it right in the sweet spot. Ties it up at 3. Hooper serves and it goes a little too long. Back over to Crush. 3-4, Mavs down. Green gets it to Thomas. Back over to Parks for the slide, but they're going to call her in the net. Unfortunately. Point, Crush. 3-5. I'm going to have to start consuming some more water to stay hydrated. It's dry weather's killing my voice. Clean receive, Thomas. Glover tips. Picked up by Crush. And they hit into the net. Mavs point. Down by 1, 4-5. Oh, Thomas drops it in the perfect placement for the ace. 5-5. And that's blocked by Thomas and Parks. And Crush can't do much with that. Thomas pushes it to Glover. Throws down the hammer. It picked up and misplay that. That's going to be 4 touches. Mavs push it to a 2-point lead. And they're going to be in the nets. That was a great push by Thomas to get it to Hooper and set up Glover for a chance to get that to go. And Thomas is clearly working that side over there. And Glover makes sure that doesn't come back over. 9-5. Mavs on a 5-0 run. And Thomas sneaks the ace in again. Makes it 10-5. Clean receive that time by Crush. They get that kill around the block and in front of the defense. Break the serve. 10-6. Mavs still ahead. Sorry, I my deepest apologies. I don't know why I was thinking Pierre's last name is Parks. It's Jones. So I truly apologize. Please have patience trying to get used to all these new player names. That attack attempt goes out of bounds. 10-7. Good pickup by Novak, and then Glover able to do something with that ball. Hooper gets it to Thomas. Jones tries to sneak it over there. Can't go. Thomas back. Novak. Little drop ball, and they're going to call that down. Glover to serve. Mavs up by 4 here early in the first. Smokes that one just right over the net. Thomas is going to pop it to Benson. And gets that with no block. Easy to put that down. You're good. Oh, that was misplayed. Gives the Mavs a shot. Oh, yeah. Benson puts a little more velocity on it with the block up, and it goes right through the block for the kill. Timeout. Crush. Quick timeout. Here we go. Glover to serve. Mavs up by 6. That looked like a double contact. They do call it a little late, but I was a ref in my previous life, so I got an eye for those things. Although that rule should be, those contacts might be going away. Double contacts might be reducing over the next couple of years. Crush really struggling with serve receive. And Jones puts that back block just inside the line over the point. 15-7 Mavs lead. And that does go out on the service error, 15-8. Oh, and Vincent sneaks it in with a little offhanded hit there. Mavs up 16-8. Chloe checks in to serve for Jones. Oh, almost gets an ace, but picked up. And Nolan takes care of it, puts it down. That's pushed back. Hooper picks it up, drops it to Thomas, and Nolan does the rest. Double-digit lead for the Mavs. 18-8. Chloe sneaks that one over the net. Oh, little awkward volleyball at the net there, and Crush come out on the positive end of that, but it's still a 9-point lead for the Mavs. So, and that's service receive error for the Mavs, 18-10. And Novak able to do something with that ball from Thomas. Dig by Chloe. Back to Novak. Picked up. And Crush is just not paying attention there. Dinking it back and forth to the net, and Crush sends it out of bounds. Point Mavs. Back to 10-point lead, 20-10. Mavs trying to close out first set. Novak serves and almost gets an ace. Somehow it kind of deflects back over the net, and Vincent gets a little roll shot off the block to go. Take it. And up ref says no touch on the Mavs on that little deflection at the net. hits the net, but no Mavs. 22-10. Novak to serve. Oh, a little back set. Blocks. Out of bounds off Mavs. Last touch by Mavs. 22-11. Oh, and Glover pops it to Benson, who does a little cross-court kill action. Green checks in to serve for Benson. Oh, Matt floats a little too deep. 23-12. Mavs still in control. Thomas takes matters into her own hands. Brings up set point for the Mavs. Chloe checks out for Jones. Kinsley checks in. Hopper checks in for Nolan to serve. Glover, no go. Out of bounds. Crush lives to play another point. And that is a touch. Both line judges call a touch. Up ref agrees. That is the first set. On the Glover kill, Mavs win 25-13. Should the Mavs go on to win the second set, they will secure first place in the pool and play at 8 a.m. Pacific time or 10 o'clock Central Standard Time on Saturday morning. Goal on the first day is to make the top two. You get put into they separate the top two and the bottom two teams into divisions on the second day. So the first division being a pools full of teams that played or finished first and second. So it becomes a little bit more tough on a second day pool play. But at the end of that second pool play day, we'll determine who goes to which bracket. And the Mavs looking for a bid this tournament to go to nationals. Not to look too far ahead, but should the Mavs carry the momentum tomorrow and win their second day pool play, they would actually get a first round bye in the gold bracket. The top four pool finishers get that first round bye while the 8 other teams battle it out in the first round to move on to the final 8. In the brackets. But we're ready to go. At least everybody but one line judge who's on the phone. And so we're ready to go now. Cotton to serve first for the Mavs. Nolan, Benson, and Novak on the front. Thomas, Glover, and Cotton in the back. And catches the net. Took a little too much off of it. Point crush. And Benson tips it right over the block. Another net serve for the Mavs gives Crush their only 2 points so far on service errors by the Mavs. Overpass gets sent back over to the Mavs side. 1-3. Mavs down. And that goes out for a Mavs point. Screen checks in for Benson to serve. And that's not technically an ace, but Mavs get the point. Tied up 3-3. That's it. Picked up by Green. And Nolan puts that down for the kill. Mavs take the lead back 4-3. Glover gets it down. Stretch the lead to 2. And that's tipped off the block. Sneaky play by Crush to get that to go. Mavs still up 1, 5-4. Thomas says, I'll do it myself. 6-4 Mavs. Jones and Hooper back in. Nolan and Cotton out. Hooper. Oh, and the Mavs sneak it over the net, but somehow Crush get it back, and just a little joust at the net. Mavs lose that one, 6-5. serve. But Crush can't really do much with it. And Glover does. Oh, line judge initially said in and then out, and then up ref says out. So we're tied at 6. This time, Glover won't be denied. 7-6 Mavs. And that'll be an ace for Thomas. 8-6. And that ball is hit out by the Crush. 9-6. Thomas still serving on a 4-0 run. A little back and forth at the net. Mavs hit a reset. Thomas. And Jones sneaks it in. Ten 6. Thomas back to Glover. Defended off of the block. Yes. Another try, and the second try for Jones goes on the unassisted kill at the net. And that sneaks right over the net for another ace for Thomas. That's going to force a timeout for Crush. The Mavs have their largest lead of the second set. Looking to cruise. Change it from Thomas. They just going to punch that out of bounds. Another point for the Mavs, 13-6. And Jones says, no, thank you. 14-6. And that finds the line for a seeing eye ace. they are in the net, so that'll be another point for the Mavs. And have hit their first double-digit lead of this set. Hooper keeps it off the ground, but no one can quite get there. Good effort by the Mavs, but point crush. They finally break that run of points from Thomas on the serves. And they're going to call the Mavs in the net, 16-8. Crush sneaked that one around the block down the side. That sneaks over the net, but Novak is able to give Thomas a chance, but can't quite get connects. It's now the 16-10. Thomas. Glover. This time Novak off the block. Good for a Mavs point. That error on Crush gives the Mavs 18-10 lead. Good defense at the net, but kept in play by the Crush. And luckily they call it double contact because they get caught everybody off guard, but Mavs get the point anyways. An unconventional kill by Jones on the free ball. Oh, I'm saying 19-11. I don't know that that's right, but we'll go with it since it's such a big deficit. That ball was smart, but played. Good heads up by Glover. Sneak it in. Jones tries to finish it off, but picked up, but not enough. And it is now 20-11. And Jones says denied. 21-11. And Crush will take their final timeout. Down by 10. Mavs looking to close out second set and go home. 3-0 on day one of pool play. Lost no set so far. Knock on wood. Set up on the right side, and that goes off the Mavs block for a crush point. Vincent gets it down in the seam on the pass from Thomas. Cotton checks in to serve, and Nolan subs in on the front row. And drops it for the ace, 23-12. Quite an ace, but gets them out of system. Mavs shot. Nolan the kill. Match point for the Mavs. Making quick work of the crush. Won the first set 25-13. Looking to close out 25-12. Cotton gets this call from coach. Drops it. Right where they wanted. And Nolan throws it down for the game winner. Mavs win 25-12. And they go 3-0 on pool play. They won. And if my reading this correctly, we will play at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning as the top seed in our bracket. Sorry, in our pool play. Day 2, looking for a gold bracket appearance. But we got to win one game at a time tomorrow. So that's 8 o'clock Pacific time, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll be back here tomorrow with the broadcast from Reno, Nevada.